the anti Lightfoot forces keep throwing up is Dante Servin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right. She kept letting him stay and she let him collect his pension. And I'm like, I think all of that's bad, but she didn't let anyone do anything.
There's nothing she could do.
There are, right, there was nothing they could do. There are laws. We have to follow them. If we're not going to follow them, they certainly are not.
Right.
Right. So, so I just think we have to find a way to end that bailout where I can just leave no matter what I've done. You're not bailing on criminal charges, but you are bailing on the entire police accountability system and maybe keeping secrets with you as you do that. All right. So we're going to turn real quickly in the last like 7 or 8 minutes we have here. Defunding the police. When I attach, and I am a kindred spirit on the idea of, at the very least, having a very serious public discussion about what a new public safety agency in the city of Chicago or any city could look like, would look like if we took Professor Friedman's roadmap and questioned every possible activity of a police officer and whether or not they're the best people to do it. And then we reconceptualize the system that developed those alternatives into our catalog of responses, and not got rid of police, but redirected some of the funding to build up those other social services and other responses, and took some of the things off their plate. And in my dream version of that, it would free us of the FOP contract, because that new public service agency would not be restricted by that. And we would have to take, I'm all for having them collectively bargain their pay and their benefits, because I want them to have that. I'm not anti that, but I'm for having that discussion. I think a little bit it was a mistake by the mayor to just dismiss it out of hat, instead of saying we're open to consider everything. They're in the middle of negotiations with the FOP. I think considering that would put pressure on those negotiations. And if you don't get anything from them, then you can maybe move in another direction. So